Hello cadets, this is video 2 of class registration. We previously discussed how to actually add courses, but now we are going to talk about what courses you should be taking as a freshman cadet. So by now, each of you should have received an orientation packet or will be receiving that packet any day now. In that packet, there are instructions for class registration. However, I want to go over a few pointers with you. First thing is to know that most cadets register for 15 to 16 hours or credits. That's about 5 courses. The minimum is 12 hours or credits, which would be equivalent to 4 courses. Just remember that most courses are worth 3 credits. However, some are only worth 1, while others can be worth 4. So watch your credit hours when you're registering. Secondly, the courses may fill up quickly, so that's why we're having you go ahead and register online now. But please remember that you are going to have an opportunity to meet with your advisor the first week you are here at MMI. And at that point, you will review your degree plan and make any changes needed to your schedule. But the first thing to do is to start, and we suggest starting with a math, English, and military science because every first-year cadet needs to take a math, an English, and a military science. So this sample class registration has those 3 classes. As you can see though, it's only using about 7 hours of credit or credit hours. So you know that this student would need to add at least 2, possibly 3 more courses to have a good course load for the first semester. So to help you pick those 2 to 3 extra courses, we recommend using the registration guide and the academic catalog. Both of these are located on the academics tab of our website. The registration guide basically has step-by-step instructions on what to register for. Page 4 of that guide has a list of suggested classes, while the academic catalog has detailed descriptions of each class. I also recommend going to our website and clicking Degree Programs under the Academic tab. This will give you a long-term look at what credits you will need under each area to complete an associate's degree at MMI. So this student who has registered for English has started working on Area 1 of written composition by registering for that English class. They've started working on Area 3 of mathematics, and they've started working on Area 5 of pre-professional with that military science. So you can see the other areas that the student might want to start working on, for instance, history or behavioral sciences. And as you'll see under these, it gives you a list of suggested courses in that area. The student may also want to register for a fine arts class to start working on that area. And then perhaps possibly a science or maybe another elective. So you can get some ideas here of the different areas to choose from. But again, remember that the registration guide will have a pretty big list of suggested courses. One requirement to note is that when you are picking a history or perhaps a literature class, like an American literature, British literature, you have to complete a sequence of either history or literature, which means if you were to pick to take history, World History 1, you would need to do World History 2. Or you could do U.S. History 1, you would have to do U.S. History 2. You could also choose to go the literature route, taking American Literature 1 and 2 or British Literature 1 and 2. So that's up to you, and you can also speak with your advisor on which sequence to go with. So here is a sample schedule of a first-time cadet. As you can see, we've started hitting some of the other areas with art appreciation. That would start working on the fine arts area. I've also started the history sequence of U.S. History 1, and then I've chosen an elective here of fundamentals of public speaking. And you'll notice that this course schedule has no conflicting classes because it will not let you add classes that conflict on the schedule. But you can always drop a course if you've changed your mind and add it back. But this looks like a pretty full course load. So at this point, you would click I'm done adding classes, and you will be brought to a pre-registration summary. If you have any questions, feel free to call 1-800-MMI-1842. Good luck.